wrote about mindset yesterday, and mindset is your way of thinking. It's anything that is negative that you think, or anything that is positive that you think, that will lead you towards your desired goals or purpose. I used health yesterday for all of that. And in the beginning of my journey, I had to change my mindset from being negative to being positive, from lacking faith to full of faith. When I did this, I was not reading the Bible. I still had a great fear of God. I had a great doubt of God's love for me. So I didn't understand what faith really was. But I do today. And I know that it was still faith. Faith that moves you forward is faith, regardless of what you're doing. And all faith resides around God, regardless of what you're doing, regardless of your faith and the type of religion that you choose. Every time that you act on faith and trust that something is going to work out and believe that it is going to work out, you are moving with God. God is a representation of all that is faithful. And so when I think of mindset today, I compare it to what the Bible speaks about. For me, and what I hope is for you, is that the Bible is the only truth. And I will say that over and over again. The Bible is the only truth. It is the beginning, the middle, and the end. God is the beginning, the middle, and the end. He is forever. And His words, and He never changes. It is always the same. It is always of faith. It is always of love. It is always to prosper and to give you more in life. So I was reading today in Romans 2:13. For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified. So when you hear the words of God, when you're trying to read them, and you're just seeing them on paper, you're just reading them, they're going in one ear and out the next, so you're just looking at the words, and you're not really absorbing them into your heart and believing with it with all of your might. You are not living the law. You are not upholding the law. God says that anything that gives you fear is not of Him. Because God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. That's 2 Timothy 1:7. God has not given us the spirit of fear. And if He hasn't given it to us, who gives it to us? All things that are fear-based, doubtful, judgmental, evil, are of one thing: the devil. It is him speaking to us and telling us and controlling us and trying to keep us away from all of the good things that God promises. And fear is so much easier. Fear is a feeling that is certain. Faith takes practice. Love takes practice. Moving takes practice. God is brilliant in making faith, love, and movement difficult, because it points out all the ones who are worthy, all the ones who are doing the work, all the ones that are learning to walk by faith, to walk in love, and to move continuously, regardless of what they are seeing. For we walk by faith and not by sight. We walk forward in life. By believing that this step forward is going to get us what we want, the outcome that we desire. That if we move every single day, we will become healthier. That if I want to go to school and I go every single day, I will come out with a degree. That if I write in my book every single day, eventually my book will be complete and I will have it published. If we could see the end result, it isn't walking in faith. Everything that we have, that we want in our lives, that we're so afraid to go after because it's so hard, because it's uncertain, because it takes time, because we want to be judged, whatever it is a testament of your faith, a testament of who you are. If you continuously think of all the negative aspects of whatever it is you are trying to achieve, you will never achieve what you desire. Plain and simple. How many of you are wanting to become healthier, who want to look different, who want to be pain-free, who want to be happier, successful, but are always focusing on the negative aspects of it all? I can't eat this junk food. I can't have this. I won't have all of this time to spend with my friends because I'll be exercising. Whatever excuses that you are giving to yourself. That's temptation leading you away from your desires of the heart that will lead you towards a better way of living. What strongholds are keeping you bound to fear? What has its grips upon you that's preventing you from moving forward and having what you want? And I'm going to end this with Proverbs 18:21, because your words, the things that you think and the things that you speak, are the things that lay within your heart. Out of the heart are the issues of life. And it says here, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Success and defeat are in your tongue. Victory and failure are in the power of your tongue. What language are you speaking? What has a hold on your tongue? Is it faith or is it fear? And what is speaking louder in your life? Faith or fear? And God says that the book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth for a reason. He wants you to continuously absorb His truth, His words, so you are strengthened within them. There are daily affirmations that people do to keep them thinking positive thoughts, which will lead to positive actions. I am for positive affirmations. But if you don't believe it because your faith isn't strong, you still will not become successful. When you speak these words of affirmations, of success, of love and faith, you must feel it within your heart in order for it to become true. I am love. I am faith. I am successful. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am living a pain-free life. I am living my life's purpose. Whatever affirmations that you choose to speak, make sure that you feel them within your heart. The more feeling, the more truth that you hold inside of your heart, the sooner you'll have your results. For we walk by faith and not by sight. When you believe, you will have. Much love, health, and healing your way. This is Christy. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.